Rupert called as he entered the office. "I brought jelly snakes." Max grabbed his cane and started to hobble over. Kay glanced up at Rupert, gave a brief nod, then went back to whatever she was doing with the computer. The gargoyle, who was currently lying on the floor next to Kay like an oversized house cat, didn't even look up. Bloody hell, what do I need to bring with me to get a hello? Turkish delight? Crack? Rupert dumped the large paper bag on his desk and shrugged off his coat. It's snowing, by the way. Ooh! Kay leaped out of her chair and dashed to the window. Being on the top floor of Cambridge House, a lot of Bath's city centre could be seen below. Oh, it looks beautiful! Rupert fished out a long green jelly snake and bit its head off. If cold, wet stuff that overstays its welcome is your sort of thing, I suppose. Ah, Max. Jelly snake? There's a problem. I've been trying to get in touch with you. I was busy. I was trying to get hold of you too, Kay said from the window. I finished the database and the modified app is in beta, but I need sign-off on the extra functionality. Where were you? It's been days. Busy, Rupert said, chewing on the green jelly as he sat on the desk. You know, sorceress stuff. Sir, about that problem. Rupert sighed. Go on, you go first, but I'm warning you now, I won't care, and it won't be as important as what I've got to tell you. George Reticulata Iris is free, and living in the Nether, as if nothing has happened. Rupert just stared at him, chewing. Max waited for a response long enough for Rupert to shrug. I'm waiting to hear the problem. Oh, bloody hell, Rupert, Kay said, turning from the snowy view. You know what that bastard did, and that Max busted him. I talked to you about it. Rupert's lips smacked together as he worked on the latest mouthful. If the patroon decided not to chuck him out, what are we going to do? I can't go and get medieval on his ass. We have to make them think Ekstrand is still the sorcerer of Wessex. If I go there and pass myself off as a totally not dodgy replacement, then that woman will hear of it, and then we're buggered. It isn't right, the gargoyle snarled. That Iris kidnapped dozens of people over hundreds of years. He just posted them off to Lord Iris without a second thought for their families or... Look. Rupert held up his hands and a half-eaten snake. George Reticulata Iris is a grade A fucknoodle, I get that, but we've got to accept that with things the way they are, we can't get all the wins we want. Then what's the point of doing any of this? Kay snapped. You're never here, and you don't back us up. It's all very well having these sniffers all over the city, but we only have one arbiter. The rest of the Fey-touched are going to look at what happened to George Iris and think it's worth taking more risks. And you know what? They're right. You're supposed to protect people, Rupert. Do some bloody protecting. Rupert tossed the snake onto the desk, giving Kay a furious glare. The fuck? You've been here like 5 minutes, and you think you know how to do all this better than me? I've been doing this for hundreds of years. Yeah, with loads of staff and actual power, Kay said, as the gargoyle started to growl at Rupert. Now you've only got the people in this room, and poor bloody Bob, who's barely keeping it together. It's not enough. Stop acting like it is. A boy was almost taken by a buttercup yesterday, and 2 days ago the Levandulas were up to something at Lansdowne School, which is a pioneer anchor property in case you didn't know, and now the whole place has been closed off with this bomb scare nonsense. Where were you? Hang on, Rupert said. Who the fuck is Bob? Robert Amesbury, the man who helped me crack the Iris case, Max said. One of his victims, indirectly. Even if he was in a fit state to help us, he isn't suitable for active field work. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Rupert nodded to himself and then looked at Kay.